up to my favorite bunch of beauties? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be my makeup basket for the week. I apologize for no videos last week. Lots going on. If you watch my Monday morning makeup video for tomorrow, you'll know all about it. So we're going to jump in. I really didn't do a makeup basket last week. Or I didn't really change anything out. So I'm going to show you what I had in the basket before, and then we will move on. So the first two things I am pulling out are the Lethal Cosmetics sort of face palettes that I put together. And that is these two. And didn't use either one of them. I did use, however, the Stone and Rock palette, which looks like that. And I am randomly pulling things out. This is one of the blushes, and this is that blush duo from, this is not a duo, I thought it said duo, but this is a blush from Pat McGrath. Did use my Lethal Cosmetics, I think it's the Night Flower palette. Yeah, the Night Flower palette. I think I only used 2 palettes that past week. The other one I had is the Where the Wild Things Grow from Sydney Grace. And that looks like that. I almost want to leave this one in, so I think I am, even though I have a whole bunch of other palettes. The Jewels and Gem palette from Odin's Eye. And that looks like that. I also have in here, and I think this one may have just been left in here for a while, the Natasha Denona little 5-pan palette, the Peak palette that was like an exclusive for, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, I can't believe, what is the subscription that went to something else? I can't remember, but the Peak palette was in here, so I'm taking that out. And also the Hourglass new ambient lighting holiday palette, which looks like that. We will be taking out some lip colors. So my Tower 28 glosses, those are coming out. I have one, I thought I had more than one from Fenty, but I only see one right now, and this is in the shade, and I did use this one. Why would you put white on gold? Loudspeaker. And I did use that one. I have a couple of concealers, the Sephora Best Skin Ever and the Juvia's Place concealer. These two are going to stay in there. I think I'm going to go into use up mode for these two. So those are going to stay in there. I have another lip gloss from Tower 28 that needs to come out. And what is this? There's a little e.l.f. brow palette that was in here. I'm going to take that out. I need the space. Here's the other blush. This was the blush duo, I believe, is it? Yeah. So that is coming out. There's a lot of stuff in here that's been in here, and I've just been adding stuff. This was definitely just left in there because I didn't even have this on my video. This is a face palette from Pat McGrath, and it's the Divine Blush Blush Bronze and Glow Trio. And that looks like that. I may actually leave this because I only pulled like 2 or 3 blushes, so I'm going to leave that in there. What I am going to remove though is these. Pretty much you all are just seeing me clean out my basket because I didn't talk about these things before. But it is the buttermilk bronzer from NYX, and then the buttermilk blush from NYX. So these have just been pretty much living in there since I got them. So those are going to come out and get put away. And I think that is it. This eyeliner is going to stay. Okay, yep, that's it for that. So let's talk about what I am going to be using this week. So I switched my foundation to the Kosas Revealer foundation. I will put this back. I have this Fenty Pro Filter bronzer. I guess I'll put it in my basket. Then my concealers, as I said, are going to stay the same. Oh, what I also do want to put away are these 2 stick blushes, and this one is from Thrive Cosmetics, and this one is called Dion, and it looks like this. And then one from Westman Atelier called, I guess you call it a Bitchet. I'm not sure, but it looks like that. So these 2 are going to be put away. I have a lot of stuff that I need to put away. And let's just go with the blushes that I pulled out for this week. This is not one. Raisin blush must have been in there from before, so that's going back. I do have a MAC blush, and this is one of their mineralized blushes, and it's in the shade Gleeful. So that will go in there. I have the 2 Milani blushes, and these are their baked blushes. I believe these are the latest ones. This is in the shade Sunrise Serenita, and I feel like this one is going to be more like a highlight than an actual blush. So we will put you there. And then the one in Coco Felicita, I don't know if I'm, and it looks like that. So those 2 are going to go in there along with that Pat McGrath blush, that face trio. I have my highlight and bronzer and powder for the week. So the highlighter is from Pat McGrath, and this is her Divine Rose Skin Fetish blush, which looks like this. Trying to see if I could show you the shift, but that won't let me be great. I have my Kosas bronzer in Deep, which looks like this. And my Danessa Myricks Evolution powder. And this one is in the shade number 3, if you can see it on the side. So that's shade number 3. All of that fits nicely in there. And I think the only thing left to talk about at this point are my eyeshadow palettes. So one that I used in my Monday morning makeup that you see on my face today is the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop Sugar Cone palette. And it looks like this. So this makeup basket is going to be full of things that I have not used in a really long time. So that's the Snow Cone palette. Oh, let me put that back in here. And the next one is going to almost be like, why do you still have that? But I will not be getting rid of this until it starts to bother my eyes. The last best palette from Urban Decay, in my opinion, is the Born to Run. And that looks like that. I have another BH Cosmetics palette, and this is when BH Cosmetics was on a roll. This is the Avocado Toast palette, another palette that I will not be getting rid of until I absolutely have to. So that's the Avocado Toast palette. I have, this one is going back from Sydney Grace with the Wild Things Grow. I have the Ace Beauté Smoky Rose palette, or Smoky Roses palette packaging. And then that's what that looks like. I have the ABH Norvina. This is volume 5 palette. And this is very purple. And then the last one, I'm going to put this one. This palette is big. It might not fit. I put this right up there with that BH Cosmetics palette, as I have had this for some years. And I actually think I have another one that's still wrapped up. I don't know if I was planning to do a giveaway and I never did. But it is the BH Cosmetics Ho Ho Holidays Naughty palette. This is one of the best BH Cosmetics palettes, along with the Avocado Toast and the Blueberry Muffin. But that is what that looks like. So until it starts to bother me, I will not bother it. And I think that's it. That won't even really fit in my makeup basket, but I'll just sit it over there on the table. That is my makeup basket for the week, you all. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know, because I'm speaking too fast, so you know when I have a new video coming out. Have a great day, and don't let your day be a waste of makeup. Bye.